Hello everybody, how are you today? It's Kim Hamer, International Business Coach, coming to you live from lockdown, kind of, in London. So you may have been reading the news and heard that lockdown restrictions are starting to lift here in London. So pubs and cafes have started to open. I've been back to the hairdresser. I've had a haircut. It was the most brilliant experience of the last 4 months I've had. I feel like a new woman. But everything's sort of starting to get active again. And I wanted to share something that happened to you when I went out into the street today. So I had to drop off a parcel, and it's about a sort of a 10-minute walk down to the place where I had to drop the parcel off, and it's on the sort of the main high street, and there's a set of lights just near the tube station, and I was standing waiting at the set of lights, and there was a car, cars lined up waiting to go through the intersection, and there was this lady on her bicycle, also at the front of the queue near the first car. Anyway, she had this amazing coloured blue shirt with white flowers on it, and I couldn't help but admire it, and I sort of looked and looked away, and all of a sudden I thought, that's ridiculous. I'm like a couple of meters away. It's a brilliant shirt. Why don't I just say something? So as we're waiting at the lights, me on the curb and her on the street on her bike, I went, that is a brilliant shirt. I absolutely love it. Anyway, for a few minutes, we got talking. She kind of said, oh, thank you so much. I love it, And she said, you're obviously not English. And I said, well, no, I'm not. I've been here from Australia for 16 and a half years. And she made the point, she said, yes, because no English person would ever just talk to anybody like that. She said, I've been here for 30 years, she said, and I think I've become a bit English, she said, because I don't know that I would have done what you just did. So we were having this little laugh at the traffic lights, and then they changed and off she and the traffic went around the corner, but not before we said, well, we should do this more often with other people. Bye, have a great day. But it was the most surreal experience, and I don't know, I tend to do that sort of thing anyway. If I see someone wearing something great, I don't make a big fuss, but I just walk past and kind of go, oh, I love your shoes, or, your shirt's fabulous, absolutely loving it. I think that gives me a lift if someone walks up and goes, oh, that's a great colour on you, or you look amazing. Think about how it makes you feel when someone takes a moment to acknowledge something about you. And I think we could all just do that a little more with others. So when the moment is there and you find yourself saying, oh, well, I'm not going to say anything, or you're not making eye contact or things like that, just take the leap, offer it to somebody. It's like a little gift. And I tell you, I came back home and I was smiling. I just thought, what a kind of ridiculous moment, but what a lovely moment. But it takes that moment of going, oh, I could just say something. And, I know a lot of people that's really uncomfortable, but it was such a small moment, and it made that little waiting at the traffic lights so much more fun. So that's the thing I wanted to share with you today. And I want to encourage you to go out and look for opportunities. So we talk about opportunities for random moments of kindness, or random acts of kindness, I think the saying goes. And I think that's brilliant. But I love this because it's just a simple moment of acknowledgement. It's not even about being kind. It's about saying, oh, I love your shirt. That made an impact on me. It's brilliant. And you don't have to say anything else. That's it. That's it. It doesn't have to develop into a conversation like mine did. But imagine what lift you could give to someone in their day by actually just reaching out and saying, loving what you're doing. Do it authentically. Do it for real. When something hits you and it's impacted by you, just be in the moment and let that person know that was great what they did, or that was great what they said, or you loved their blue shirt when they were sitting on their bike at the traffic lights. So that's my message for today. Acknowledge, each other. Find small moments to acknowledge people you know, random strangers, doesn't really matter. We could all use a bit more connection after this whole 4 months of lockdown. So I'll leave you there. Have a brilliant weekend, and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.